BNB just formed a rare bearish pattern, a bear flag on the back of another bear flag. But is a breakdown coming, and what level is best to short from? So we've seen this double bear flag pattern a few times recently in the crypto space, and it's very reflective of current conditions at the moment, but also reflective of ranging price action, highlighting these attempts to move up, but then we get to a resistance, and then the sellers take back control, and the bulls can't get above these key resistance levels here for Binance token, which is sitting at around 690. And then we get the confirmation of the bear flag, bearing in mind we entered it from the upside, and then we bottom out at support, which in this case for Binance token is around 570, but then the price action continues up again in a similar narrow uptrend, topping out almost perfectly again at resistance at 690 and then gets rejected. So what can we expect from here? Well, firstly, these two patterns are bearish patterns, but they also are reflective of, as we just said, ranging price action. So what we're looking for is ultimately an ideal short entry as opposed to a long entry, because of course every time the buyers tap this lower level at around 570, that exhausts the buyers. Every time the price action taps 690, that exhausts the sellers. But because we have a bearish bias, and because the price action has entered it from a very strong downtrend, bearing in mind Binance token in the final quarter of 2025 was putting in fresh all new highs. Here we are topping out around 1,300, 1,400, and we've had a massive reset, and we're back in this consolidation space which we were in for most of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. And as a result of that, shorting is better than longing, because ultimately we have this moving average coming down, offering resistance to the price action. The sellers definitely have a lot more power at present, and bulls are looking at these lower levels, approaching the 0.618 fib level at $500 as the sort of area where we might start to see reversals. Now, I've been a little bit more bearish, and I expect potentially a move back to the golden zone between 500 and 445 until we see something different. And of course, that would be a break above the 200 MA potentially. And there is a possibility we could break back up here, because this is a low transitory space. We came through it very quickly, and on the upside we transited through it quite quickly as well in the summer 2025. So there isn't a possibility here, but while this moving average is up here, BNB is going to struggle to retake the bullish narrative, and therefore we're looking for a 692, approaching 692 short entry as before, on the presumption of more downside, and the only possible long entry at present would be approaching 570, which is current local support. But as seeing as we've been rejected from this resistance level twice, it does suggest we could have some more downside, hence the size of this red order block. But that's BNB.